Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming today again with another Hearts of Iron 4 video where we play with Switzerland again. The mod, the Helvetica mode, was remastered or remade by some other mod author. He changed a few little things on it, as well as he made it work with the sunflower patch. And like I told you guys, I'm going to play through this time and try to play as it actually happened. Well, mostly like it actually happened. So I want to go down to the Rütli report and everything. If you look in here, there is no navy because it makes no sense to have any naval stuff here. We have labor peace, which grants us more stuff. We have fortification effort, which gives us the land forts, which we need. Which is this one is the most important one in my opinion. That's where I spent my basic training and everything, and the Gotthard and everything. And yeah, we have the Rütli report. About the Rütli report, I tell you guys when we get there. Anyway, so we start right away with Vollmacht en Regiment. Well, I don't know. Which gives me 150 political power, which we'll need. We will start on... Oh, we got 4 research slots. Very nice. So he did increase the strength of Switzerland quite a bit. We definitely want faster research. We definitely want the faster construction. And we also need this one afterwards so we can build more factories. Otherwise, we will look in here and check. We already have Mountaineers 1. I think with a national focus, I'll get Special Forces, which gives me on Mountaineer 50% research speed on Mountaineers 2, which is nice. I will get that. And this one gets me as 50% research and Mountaineer 3, which is perfect. Gives me more land doctrines. Gives me bonus and infantry weapon, anti-air upgrade. Support artillery, support weapons too. Yeah, that's okay. Well, first I'll definitely go down this way and liberate of Tyrol. I think that will give me control over Tyrol. I think, I'm not quite sure. We can invite Yugoslavia, and we can invite Austria, which I'm not 100% sure will be possible to do. This one will get mutually exclusive. What was it again? Invite Austria. So if we go here, we will not be able to invite Austria. And let me just check the Tyrol. I think this is Tyrol, right? South Tyrol. Tyrol. Okay, so we need to, if we want to get this part done, we need to do it before the German. We need to get there before German gets the focus of Anschluss. And I don't know quite sure if I do that if we get in trouble here. But anyways, we are producing already infantry equipment 1, and we are producing some support equipment, which I just bump up to the max. We don't build any shipyards or anything like that. We have one more research slot we can choose, which I think will be beneficial if we get this one done. I'm not quite sure if I should start the tank research though. This stuff is all good for the moment. Artillery-wise, we have some anti-air researched already. We could get towed artillery up 1 level as well. We are not producing any towed artillery, so that's not a smart choice to do. I will go with support weapons 1 here. Actually, should I? I think I should. I think that's the most sensible thing to get, because we don't need any of this stuff. We could get motorized, but motorized is... holy crap, where is motorized? Motorized will be in here. It's 36 tech as well. Should I get motorized straight away? Nah, I want like 5% infantry defense and breakthrough. Makes my infantry all around a little better. Building wise, we definitely should build a little more civilian factories. We can't build any in here. We already are on the max over there. We could start and train some mountaineer divisions. First of all, we will check. This is combat width with 12, and this one has a combat width of 8. So can I delete that? It's the question. I could delete that. No, I can't because 8 divisions are using it. Okay, but I can change it. So that's like guard. Where is it? This one. It's like guarding troops. Here it's about here is the same thing. I can probably delete that. No, 1 division is using that template. Oops, no, I don't want to train this unit. I'm going to change that to... I was hoping we will have a different mountain sign or anything. There's the normal mountain. You know what? I give you this symbol, and you actually get this symbol. You are the normal infantry. You are my mountain infantry, the strong ones, which is good. And I'm not going to change anything with you with the horses. So that's quite okay. Training-wise, I probably will start up and get straight away training of some more mountain divisions, which have a combat width of 12 at the moment, but we will train a couple more of those. No, we do not have the equipment for that, so we will not train anything at all for the moment. So we're gonna speed up time straight away up to 5, because it's gonna take a little while. I'm going to... How many divisions do I have? More than I actually suspected, okay. So you 4 are going to be an army, and you will get a front line which will be from here to here. Then you guys over here are going to be an army. You will get a front line from here to actually here. And then you guys get a front line. It will be an army. You'll get a front line from here to here. The rest, which is not assigned yet, will be an army. And we'll get an assignment of a front line from here to actually... Hang on, okay. Hit pause here for a second, and you will get an actual front line to... I can't extend it over to there. Really? Kinda sucks. So the mountaineer definitely needs to come up here into the mountain. You can go to this one over here. There is no more... Yeah, there is another mountaineer over here, which needs to come to this one over here. One of you guys needs to come down here, and the other guy... Well, the other 3 guys, actually, get to be a new army. You get a front line to become this front line over here. Maybe we can extend it to... Yeah, we can. That's good. So the first national focus has already been done, which means we will change... We can't change that. We can't change there anything. We could go to volunteers only, but that would cut down on my conscription laws even further. So in here we will get... Okay, that's a little bit cut off, but we have direct democracy. Direct democratic thrift plus 30%. Silent workhorse gives me more political power gain. Compassionate gentleman, backroom backstabber, democratic reformer, move towards democracy. I would like to stay with the direct democracy, but first of all we get the silent workhorse here straight away. This is the democracy, this is the direct direct diplomacy. Democracy. That's good, so we are down to 46. We have another national focus, which will now go intellectual land defense straight away, which will give me against national spirit, which against ideology rift defense. Okay. We must defend our land not only in the physical layer, but also in the spiritual layer. Yep, I'll do that. That also just takes 70 days. Which is good. Production-wise, we are still like 6k short on infantry equipment, which doesn't really matter. I'm going to click on here, and now I can give everybody to train straight away. I think I would have like 1 general. Yeah, I have Henry Guizon. I think that's actually an actual picture of him, and he will get Hang on, which is the guard with the most mountaineers? You should be actually over at this front over here. Yeah, you actually should come over here. And actually give one of you guys down to this front over here. And actually, I just saw I might be able... I cannot drag that over here. Why not? Can I drag that over here though? Yes, I can. So I can do that. And I give like 2 of you guys. Well, you're just very... You're a very small army with just 3 people left here. Which is a bit strange. Oh, no. It's still 6. I just have this is 3 selected, right? No. Hang on. Change your color to red. You should go anyway to this front over here, which I'm wondering why you're not doing it. Those purple guys are over here. Teal army is good as well. You should move over here. You should move over there. 2 divisions. So I think like one of you guys needs to come to this front to cover this front completely. So let's see if they distribute themselves correctly in the country and they started training. And I mean, the training really sucks on material wise. I mean, it takes me 213 days just to get all the infantry equipment 1 done. Which is okay. It's going to take a little while. But I'm kind of happy with that. So we have the research done, which increases the speed of our research. And we're going directly into that, which increases it even further. We have the French border. I don't think I need to actually guard the French border. I forgot about that. So I can actually add those guys to the other fronts in a moment. And if we really get Austria to join us, which would be interesting, we might Westphalen. What does Westphalen do again? This one here. Political adventures and stuff. Okay, so we have researched that. The rest is 38 tech. So we go in here straight away to get the mechanized done, so we can get stuff. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Over here, or nope, over here we are done researching this, which means we can go into researching concentrated factories. I mean, it doesn't make sense to spread it around. Switzerland is too small to spread it around. And we actually have done intellectual land defense, which brings us to the Rütli report. And the Rütli report was a really interesting and important thing in Switzerland, because the Rütli report occurred on the 25th of July in 1940. And it was done by our General Henry Guison, which invited all officers from the rank major and higher to the report on the Rütli, which is the landmark where Switzerland was born, so to say. He informed the army, or the officers of the army, about the ready plan, which was in case of an attack of the Axis, the defense of Switzerland will move to the High Alps, with all the important pass crossages, especially the Gotthard. They will focus their effort there. And in case of an attack, they will blow up or destroy all the areas to the possible moving areas to there. His operation order number 12 was from 17th of July 1940. Where he already sent 5 divisions, which was the division 1, 3, 8, 7, and 9, into the High Alps. The report was due to the fact that Switzerland need to be defensible in the Second World War, especially against the Axis, which in special Germany and Italy. And that was actually especially because France surrendered on the 22nd of June 1940 completely, so Switzerland was surrounded completely. And one of his day orders or Tagesbefehl from the 25th of July 1940 was as long as millions of Europeans are in arms, and they could always or at any time start to march into Switzerland or be used against Switzerland, the army has to be at a full readiness. So that's about the gist of it, of the Rütli report. And yeah, it's something very special in Swiss history. One of the special days in Swiss history, I would say. The special day in the history of the Swiss army, so to say. Okay, Spanish Civil War has started. You cannot send any volunteers yet. If I would have chosen the other focus tree, I probably could send some volunteers. In here, still can't do nothing, so I will get... Nope. No. Industrial Patron. Patron? I think I should get that. That speeds up my factory build. Oh crap. I should have gotten the other one first, which would have given me more political power faster. So that was a stupid decision I made there. But yeah. It happened. So I can't complain about that anymore. So just 120 days left till all the material, all my armies have maximum material. At the moment they are training, most of them are regulars. Yeah, there are a few armies which are completely on regulars. The other ones are trained so far, but they're getting fast. Sorry about that. Getting to the point faster. In here, I'm not going to research anything in here right away. Not in here. Tank-wise, heavy tanks. Whoa! The remilitarization of the Rhineland has occurred, which is worrying. Italy took one state. Ethiopia was annexed. Okay. The Rütli report is done. Perfect. Little purge surge. The Soviets have started with the purge. That's okay. Where is the anti-tank stuff? The anti-tank stuff is down here. The Germans come with anti-tank pretty early on, but with that I can't really deal with that at the moment. Heavy tank would be 2 research, 3 research, and then would be down at the modern tanks. I think that's actually a good choice to do. This one is 37. We are still in 36, so I'm going to leave that be. That takes me too long, in my opinion. It would give us some oil, though, at some point. Research efficiency. I mean, what do we have in Switzerland? We have 50 steel in West Switzerland, and 50 aluminium and 24 steel in East Switzerland. Okay. That would give me more efficiency in the resource gaining. Could research radio. Gives me more in reinforcements rates. Yeah, I'm going to research radio now. So we have done the Rütli report. Now the question is, we could ask for the liberation of Tyrol, which could send us into a war with Austria at some point. We could found the Free States, which creates the faction Free States. I think I should do that now. Takes 70 days. And then we can invite Austria and we can invite Yugoslavia straight away with the national focus. And then I definitely need to start in this or in this. I'm not quite sure. Fortification defense against national spirit, fortification, anti-air, construction speed 20%, land fort 10%, and then we would get the other stuff here. Gives 20% for construction speed in the end, so to say. Redoubt. Gives me 3 land forts, gives me 3 land forts, gives me 8 land forts, 6 land forts, 3 land forts, 3 land forts. So till here it's just a construction speed effort, and then they give me that. So I think I'm going to go with the Free States. which from this point on it's not accurate anymore. I actually should go this technology 3 down, and then yeah, but I want to try to invite Austria and Yugoslavia and see what that turns out to be. Probably will end up in our defeat pretty soon, because I think the Germans don't like that. I think the Germans still will try to get the Anschluss of Austria, even though if they belong to us. At the moment they're pretty fascist though. I don't know if that would change. Let's start boosting our party popularity here a little bit, to see if we can change anything over there. I'm going to try it out. If it's not working out, I'll do a restart of the series all around till the point where we were now, and change it back then, or change it then. So, okay, the Olympic Games, that's okay. How far are we training-wise? All of our armies are trained to the max level, so I think I'm just going to stop all the training here for a moment. And I'm going to hit the pause button here for one more second again. Gold Army, we do not need a French front, so you'll be added, like half of you will be to this front over here, and the rest will be added to the red front over here, actually. Yeah, because I don't want a front against France. At the moment I don't need the front against France for sure. And Gold Army is still 2 guys. Okay. Yeah, you get added to this front then. In Italy, the Italian front is pretty interesting. We have 7 divisions on the Austrian front, which is not really necessary. I should have put them on this front actually. So Red Army can be split in half, and half of them will be added to Pink Army. Or to the Pink Front, which is the front against Germany. Which is the more important front. So we have the Free States. National focus complete, the Free States. Which means we are now Free States. We have a faction, the Free States, so to say. Do we have the faction, or do I have to make... Nope, we are faction leader of the Free States. Which is nice, which is very nice. And we will get the... Which was it? Compassionate Gentleman, which improves our relations. An opinion, crap, that was the wrong one, right? That was the wrong one. Damn it! Which one do I need? Backroom Backstabber, no. Democratic Reformer. Which one is it? Did I already get him? Oh, I get him at the first point. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't a big mistake there. That's okay. So, national focus wise, we will invite Austria, which takes 60 days, 70 days, and we will see if the Austrians join us. Hopefully they will. I think, yeah, that should be time to put into this video. It's just 23 minutes so far. If that works, we have Austria, which will be part of our faction, which means we can then extend our front line against Germany. Hopefully. And then we can also invite in Yugoslavia, which is okay. I'm okay with that. We have a front then against Italy down here. And if the war really starts, we have the opportunity or the possibility to push down here somehow. We are producing a surplus of ammunition and infantry equipment, and also a surplus of support equipment, which is very nice. And we have concentrated industry ready, as well as all the other researches. So every research slot is empty. We are still in 36 though, which means we will research Radar 1, just because we can. In here we cannot really research anything. We could research that, but I don't know. Is it important enough or not? I don't think it is. Let's get Fighters 1 researched. I think I want to go at the Fighter tree at some point, or pretty soon actually, to be honest. We will have to go down this focus tree here, just because of the recruitable population, which is down here. It still takes 260 days. That's too long for my taste. I could go any tank, but I have not the factories to produce it. I don't have the factories to produce the artillery or this one either, so I'll leave that be. That's all 39 stuff. 36 stuff. We could get Marines or paratroopers, but that's not really important at the moment. Tell you what, I go with heavy tanks. Might start to produce them at some point. And naval bombers. We do not need the naval bombers, so I don't see the point in that. We could get tactical bombers. Don't really see a point there either. That's all 37 stuff. Tell you what, I do the synthetic oil research. That means at some point we can get some synthetic oil stuff then done. I should get some more mountaineers ready, but I think I do edit this first. Meaning I'll give them, whoops, no, definitely not that. I'll get them up to a combat width of 20. 18, and one more, should be 20. Yep, save that. Now I have 8 more, so I can get at least 1 infantry division in here, which brings those combat width up to 14, which makes it a little bit stronger. And just let me check one more time. I think they also have, yeah, they have the companies. That's good to support companies. Time's still running by. How much days left? Not that many, actually. Let's just hit pause here for one more second. Let's improve our relations. -7, +2. So they might even join us then. That would be very nice if that actually happens. Okay. Austrian has accepted our invitation and is now in our faction. Together we stand. Perfect. France and Brittany announced an alliance, calling on the bonds of foreign during the Great War. The France has requested blah 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 blah. Britain, yeah, that's okay. That's a normal one. Invite Austria. We have invited Austria, which is very nice. Which actually worked out. We will invite Yugoslavia straight away as well. So we have the three factions here, 3 country factions. Let's just check how it looks like. We're +26. It's not that high. We're still boosting the party popularity. That's good. How does Yugoslavia look like? I should start boosting party popularity over here as well, and also improve our relations a bit. I know that uses quite a lot of my political power, but I think that's kind of important. What kind of orders they have? They have a border against Italy and a border against Germany, which means my Red Army here doesn't need to be at this border anymore. My Red Army can join, which one? Pink or teal? I think teal. Teal is the longer border. Should join down here, because we don't need this front line anymore. So hopefully the Germans don't get now their national focus to get Anschluss of Austria. That should be pretty messed up for them now. I hope. So which is my biggest army? Teal army against Italy. I think it's more important. I should give the general to someone at least. Yeah, give him to them. That's okay. I still not started training anything because we are again 1.8k short on infantry equipment. Construction wise, how is looking construction wise? We have constructed. No, we will have soon constructed one, but not yet. Okay, so it's going to take a little while longer. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you did like this video, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. The links will be in the video description. And like always, guys, one more time, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.